Hello and welcome to a brand new trailer reaction video. Today we are going to go over the WWE 2k22 It Hit Different official announced trailer, as it is called. It came out 2 days ago. I wanted to react to it 2 days ago. Unfortunately, life happened and I couldn't. But we're here today and we're going to go over it. I haven't seen too much of it already, so I'm actually genuinely curious. So let's get to it.
Telling you, man, you haven't seen anything like it.
Hi, Tim.
I left it. Go, go.
We got it. Big E, you take the hit this time.
Come on. Yeah, good job. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Pops, really? Hijo, ya tú sabes. Hey. It's just a play test. Maybe they change the angle here so we can really feel the hit.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's my sword!
He looks like Mega Man from Far Cry 4.
My sword.
I guess that is gonna be it. I think we're gonna see something about the version. No, we don't. Okay. Um, well, let's just go over what we've seen so far. We've seen a little bit of gameplay, which I think actually looks good. Like, we haven't seen gameplay as in it actually being played, but the way the moves are hit, it feels a whole lot more smooth and clean than we have seen from previous installments in the 2K series. Uh, the way the moves hit, it seems just a little bit more real than what you know from 2K20, 19, 18, all the previous installments. So that was pretty good to look at. Uh, they showed a little bit about the My GM mode. You have 4 playable general managers for 4 playable brands. Actually, kind of glad about that too. That you're allowed to play as NXT or NXT UK. They haven't forgotten about it, which also makes me think that the NXT UK roster is going to be decently represented. I think probably in a similar fashion to how ECW was presented in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Not a massive roster, but enough to get by. And if you play with original rosters, that is going to be the most difficult brand to book, uh, which is of course a fun challenge for those who want that. Um, Other than that, we haven't really seen a whole much. We have seen a bunch of WWE superstars, and you can assume they're all in the game. But if you look at my roster prediction, I didn't even bother mentioning any of those because they've been in WWE for so long. It's very, very logical that they're going to be in the game. So no surprises there. We have 3 playable versions of The Undertaker, which I don't really care about, which also makes me think we will keep that multiple versions of the same star type of thing, which I'm also not a fan about. I just prefer skins. Like, if you have 3 separate skins for one Undertaker character, I prefer that. Um, Probably gonna get a whole bunch of Rey Mysterios as well, as he does seem to be the focus on the showcase. And he's the cover star, which is great. I think SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 was the last time he was on the cover. and he was on that with a whole bunch of people. He has been on there since. So good for Ray. I mean, he has a very, very big career, so he definitely deserves it. He deserves that showcase as well. I think it's going to be very exciting. Hopefully, we get to see some of his WCW matches as well, but now I'm just speculating. Um, so yeah, not a whole lot to say about this. They did show the My GM mode again, which makes me think they very well realized that that's going to be a very big selling point. It is for me. Like, they could have shown the crappiest trailer they wanted. I know my GM is going to be in that, and I owe it to myself to give that my GM mode a try. I've been waiting too long for a GM mode. They probably know that. They probably know there are a lot of people like me who've been waiting for this mode to return, who are going to buy it to test it out anyway. So, uh, they just threw it in there. They didn't show a whole lot, unfortunately. Wanted to see a little bit more in depth. Hopefully we'll see that at some point before March 11th, which is the release for WWE 2k22. Not too far away either. So definitely excited for that. Definitely gonna do a couple of streams videos on the game once it's out, but that's also not really relevant to this video. Um, Overall, this really just showed in-game graphics, in-game characters, which all looked good. Everyone was recognizable, which I always think is the most important part. A lot of people often complain about the graphics in like sports games, and they're never 100% accurate. You can't get the 100% accurate, but they look very good, and that's the main focus, and they do look very good. So happy to see that. The way the moves progress, like we don't know how it's going to be when you play the game, and how that's going to feel when you actually have a controller in hand and try to do the moves. But at least from a graphical standpoint, the moves seem to be uh, well laid out, and that's good to see as well. So far, 2K22 is ticking off a lot of boxes in the right column. Getting very excited for the game, and it's been a while since I've been this excited for a wrestling game. So uh, good job, 2K and Visual Concepts. Really seem to turn it around. Hopefully, the launch is going to be as good as I hope it's going to be. But time will tell. For now, thank you for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button if you liked the video. If you made it all the way to this point, you probably did. Make sure you comment what you thought about the trailer, what you are very excited about, who you hope will turn up in the game, and while you're down there, make sure you subscribe as well. And of course, thank you for watching.